in a land far, far away, at a time that cannot be determined, in a world full of potatoes, one potato must craft the mightiest weapon of them all, or at least a semi-passable one. Holy Potatoes, a weapon shop! Hey guys, and welcome to Holy Potatoes, a weapon shop, a kind of goofy little simulator game where you play as a potato smith who is tasked with building great weapons for adventurers. Let's hop right into the game. So, we have Agent 47-6 here, who's obviously not playing Agent 47. Where is that silly spud? I said to be here in the morning. He's really not like his grandfather in any way, going by that letter he sent back. Dear Mr. Agent, of course I'll come. What good to eat in that part of town? That silly empty-headed fool. Of course it's all the better for me too. Hello, Mr. Agent. Is that you? Oh, you're here at last. Sorry, I got lost. Alright. I've been waiting all morning. Stand back for my welcome spiel. Hello, you must be the great-grandson of Patata, the legendary potato smith. As the late Patata's only grandson, you've inherited your grandfather's legacy, his blacksmith shop. It was your grandfather's trusted partner, and we had an agreement where I owned 99.9% of this weapon shop. The 0.01% he owned will now be yours. Hope that one day you too could be a legendary potato smith like him. Let's work together and earn a lot of... So, I'd like to say $ Targe, because my Kesha opinion has always been it's KE $ ha, but we are going to call it starch because it's easier to say than $ Targe, so. Anyway. Oh, wow. Hang on. Starch. Isn't that what we're made of? Yes, but it's also our currency. You don't know what starch is, do you? Oh, starch! Yes, I'm not very good with it. Mom has been giving me pocket money for years. Right. Well, don't worry. I'm great with it. I'll help you with the complicated finance stuff and expand our business worldwide. Together, I'm sure we can make lots of starch. Yay, but how? Well, for starters, you're going to need to forge powerful weapons to do that for us. Here, let me teach you how. Alright, I can't wait. But first, do you have anything easier than patata, lata, karnoff, pea, ardapple, papal, papa, as I can call you? So, I was really going to give him an easier name, but I decided to name him Erdapfel. I don't even think I'm saying that correctly. Pretty much after that thing, I'm like, oh, I gotta come up with a totally difficult name to say, and I'm not gonna pronounce it anyway, but we're gonna say Erdapfel. And I wanted to name the store Weapon of Mash Destruction, but only Mash Destruction without a space fits. You can't even have a space, so. So there is tutorials, and we are going to run through them, because I find it's easier for me to introduce you to the game if we use the tutorials. So, you start out with 3 smiths, a speed smith, an attack smith. So, this is the attack smith. She gives bonus attack to weapons if she is the primary smith used. There is speed smiths, who give bonus speed, and there's axie smiths. So, elite smiths do get a bonus to their jobs status. So, to forge a dagger, we just have to click forge. So, we have a dirk here. Dirk, named after the sound people make after getting stabbed with it. Dirk. So, thieves prefer them. So, we will get into that more. But we have 10 iron. Let's craft a dagger, a dirk. So, each person here will contribute some of their skills to the weapon. So at the beginning there's not much to it. You just pretty much craft a weapon and wait for it to happen. So this is our WhatsApp. The WhatsApp gives you important information. Also, information kind of passes in the top as time moves on. So we've crafted the dirk, which let's name it Mr. Dirk. So it gets stats based on how it was crafted. So, can't believe it, my first weapon. Don't worry, Gilko started on me at Urafel. We're not done yet. There are tons of heroes around the world who need new weapons. Now that you've made a weapon, you need to sell it to them. I feel so happy, I feel like singing. Let's get down to business to forge some weapons. Be quiet, I'm not done yet. Selling weapons to heroes lets them fight more monsters, which in turn lets them earn XP and level up. The more your weapons benefit the hero, the more fame you will receive. So, how do I know if a weapon benefits the hero? Can't follow him out into battle, or can I? Pay attention, there's no adventure here. You're a blacksmith. Aww. The heroes will let you know if your weapon is beneficial or not by giving it a grade. You might have made a really awesome staff, but if you give it to a rogue with no use for it, you're not going to score very well. This sounds like school. Ugh, not really. You need to pay attention to heroes' likes and dislikes. You got that? Yes. Cheer up, Erdapfel. That's not that difficult. Now, how about continuing your song? That should cheer you up. Oh, you like my singing? I'm going to sing a lot more from now on. What? I didn't mean that. Did they send me flowers when I asked for iron? No! So, exactly as it says, to sell weapon, you go to a region like the Noob Village. So it's populated with itsy bitsy teeny weeny baby potatoes, quite delicious. So you can select up to 3 weapons. Here we're just going to select the one, Mr. Dirk. We select a smith. So, if you actually select a smith that's not on the primary stat, you can actually craft another one right away. So, but if you look at our population, it's an important thing to look. So, possible smith effects from here are hyperactive, whoop, or conceitful. So whoop is only, so conceitful is bad, whoop and hyperactive are kind of, well, whoop's good and hyperactive is kind of in the middle. Each area, I'm assuming, has this. So it'll take 18 hours, and we have the Klepto Kid. Klepto Kid is level 1, he likes weapons with the speed stack, primarily daggers, but he hates wands. Faizan Fist Fury Fighter, he likes attack, and especially axes, but he hates bows. Alwyn Greenwood is an archer, likes axey weapons, primarily bows, but hates axes. And Terry Tree Hugger, he's actually level 10. You can also see people's max level. Level 10, he likes speed, primarily bows, but he also likes axes. So, and they also have the things. Nice watch, mister. I want to fight some already. I've come as an embassy of the Greenwood Elves. Please, leave nothing behind but footprints. So anyway, once you select your hero, you hit start Sam, and you go ciao. So we can actually forge another weapon here while he's off. You'll see in the bottom his progress, but one weapon with each hand. Craftsman level 1. So he got the list. So we look at our 4 guys, who's going to pay the most. So is it going to be the Klepto Kid? For what season he's paying? Oh, because the attack is quite a bit higher. We should actually sell it to, normally we'd sell it to him, but it actually seemed to be get a high attack stat, so let's sell it to him. Oop, shoot, I didn't actually see. Oh no, the rating's after. So he has completed. Your salesman will then make the deal and will come back. Since this merchant doesn't have any bonus, we did not get a merchant bonus, so we did get a B. We probably would have gotten A if we sold to the other guy, but we got more earnings. I'll recommend you to my fellow guild members. And he will return, and we can put him back in. So we complete Sulfur, and then we'll get Forge another weapon, which we'll get instantly, pretty much, because we have already pretty much started it. So, I don't know, Draculus maybe? I'm going to try to come up with names as quickly as possible. So this one actually did get speed as the primary stat. Just more or less luck. There is ways you can influence that later on. So we have crafted the weapon. We can go to the Noob Village and sell it. Remember, you can sell up to 3 weapons, however at this point we cannot. So, He did not get any. So he's actually still happy. Yeah, pretty much happy. Smith Pride moderate boosts. We'll send Russ at Peters again since he's happy. Get to sell it. So, while he's working, there's another thing you'll have to do. If we go right now and try to craft another item, we're not going to have enough iron, not going to have any rope or wood, or any bronze or iron. So we can't craft anything. So, he didn't catch a cold or anything, did he? No. If we also look at our finances, which I can't remember where the finances are. There's a finances thing. No. Oh, here. So finances. Right now we don't have anything because we haven't had to pay anybody yet or buy anything, but we will. So anyway, we have. So Klepto Kid, this is a primary speed weapon. So these guys will pay us money, but we want to sell it to him. Primarily because we'll get a higher ranking for us as well. So this dagger is better for whatever reason. So he's going to head out there, come back with the money. So Klepto Kid paid $375. We did not get a merchant bonus, but we got an A rating for this weapon. So, and we can reassign our smith. So there you go. We can now visit the world and buy stuff. We could before, but anyway. So if we go to the shop, we can only shop at the Noob Village. We can see what various things cost. So, not sure. Oh, our goal is to buy 5 rope. So we could actually buy a couple. We could actually buy 5 of everything because we're gonna use it all except for magic dust. We have no use for magic dust at this time. So we have to, as usual, send a smith to do it. So we want to send a smith with that is generally happy, because you get a job performance if you send a smith. So we can't, like I said, we can't craft anything, so we don't have any materials. So we just gotta track her progress. So she's checking the map, she's haggling for prices, she's thinking of home. Oh, okay, she's not quite done. I thought haggling for prices meant she was done. Okay, these don't have a middle. Running from bear, thinking of home, running from bear, and ringing doorbell. So, smile goes a long way. Look at the discount I got. So, since we sent a happy merchant, we got a 36 gold discount, and we got 20 materials. And we'll just assign it back to her first spot. Complete. So, pretty good. So, next objective will be to build a bow. Bows. So we can look at the 2 heroes we have. We can build for speed, or we can build for accuracy. Bows have a boost or a propensity towards accuracy, and not as much towards speed. So what we can do is we start when we actually can pick a stat to boost. So since we're going for accuracy, you can hire freelance smiths to boost your weapons. At this time, it is not worth it. Yeah, they're all funny, but if you use your own smith though, you get less of a bonus, but it is free, so definitely worth it. So, polishing. Boom. Oh, so he got 12 bonus from the polishing, so very well. Did very well. We had no effect in that. That was just the smith's skill. So. So like I said, they're just working on the bow, and bow complete. What's an antonym for short? No, that's... .29 accuracy. Fashioned from the short-wind branch and a stretchy rope. So what we can actually do here as well is we forge the weapon. We can also... Oh man. Oh no. Oh, it wants us to actually give it to the archer. Well, we didn't do the thing, but we can do it then. Because the archer prefers... Oh no, the archer prefers actually tree hugger prefers speed. Well, that's perfect. So we can actually start another bow. And again, prefer accuracy with Rosette Peters. See, look, nothing we can do changes this. It's all based on pretty much what the game decides. So we didn't do quite as good there, but pretty close. So, as it continues, we'll just keep working on the short bow. So getting, pretty much buying a lot of materials was definitely very, very handy. So the other thing we can do also, while we're at it, giant bow. Just you can name stuff whatever you want. The names don't really matter. So, Axie Prime Stat. So not only can we form daggers and bows, we can actually form axes, or you are holding your hand. So, we actually should have got more iron, but. So we want to boost the attack, use Laura Craft. See how many boosts she can get. She actually got speed as well. So, is that because of... No, it's not because of effect, but I guess it's just the way it worked out. I guess she has a little bit of both, so level 3 designer. But now, he must be really good. No, he's... I guess they're all kind of dancing, so... Thing is, you can assign them to the different benches. Like, you could assign a Smith to attack bench and thus forth, but they give better gains in their respective areas. But you could move all guys to one stat. However, I don't think that really... I think a balanced weapon is still better in a lot of ways. So, I think you are better off having a balanced. So, you hold it in your hand. So there you go. So now the reason we built 3 weapons is that when we go to sell weapons, we can pick all 3. So everybody's kind of in the same, but I think Rosette Peters is better. So we can send them off and start selling. Ciao. So while we're waiting for him, we can actually send someone off to get more stuff. So we need more iron. We have lots of wood actually. Let's get 7. But we don't have that much money. Oops. I think we have enough bronze. Let's get 3, yeah. And let's send Laura Craft, because she's better than Bogan. So again, we're making best use of our time. So, the exclamation mark, it also shows you down here. So, for the dwarf bow, who do we want to sell it to? 559, or do we want... or do we only get 17? Obviously, we're going to sell it to Greenwood. But we focused on him. Okay, so the remaining weapons you can't sell to the main... Okay, that's interesting. So if you make... Okay, well, we're not going to sell it. And Fist Fury, he'll pay 662 for this axe. So, I do want to sell to him. So one thing we can do, I think, is now we can... Oh, okay, it will return afterwards. That makes sense, because we do not have it right now. So, These guys should return pretty much at the same time. Reset Peters have returned. No merchant boats, but 1,221. Both rated as A. It's worth every starch. Well, we're all sold out. So he is metalworker accuracy. She's also returned. Shop fare increase, travel pass +1. She returned with the materials. So I'm firing my lasers. So she also gets a bonus to attack and accuracy. So we could make another bow. But we'd also be better off making an axe. Because as we saw, we want to make one of each rather than... So we could actually hire someone, but I don't think we're going to get our money's worth out of them. Better off just leveling up your designer. Bonus stats are always nice too. Perfect. That's a big boost actually. So. But anyway guys, I think we'll call it the episode here, and we're back in the next episode for more Holy Potatoes, a weapon shop. Thanks guys. Later.